You said it costs, I think I heard this, it costs about $50,000 to put a pool in the basement of most of these cabinets, indoor situation. Walk us through the math again.
So the math is if you added $50,000 to your loan amount, it would end up coming up to be $250 more a month on a 30-year fixed mortgage.
Yeah.
You're going to rent it out for 20 nights a month, roughly. So if you can make $12, if you can charge $12.50 extra because your cabin has the pool and the other one doesn't, then you've broken even. If you can charge $25, you've made $12.50 for every night, and you're getting roughly, $75, $100 a night because you have an indoor pool and other people don't.
Yeah.
So buy the stuff that a view is $100,000. It used to be 100,000. It's more now. Everything's going up.
Right.
But would you pay $25 a night extra for a view? Heck yes, you would. So
got it.
Buy the view, buy the pool, buy the cabin that looks really cool. People will pay more than that little bit extra in your monthly payment, which you can break down to a nightly payment.
Yeah. So it's funny. I use this number all the time when I'm telling clients like what to offer on their house and kind of going over the mortgage math. I'm like, hey, look, it's your money. You decide. But for every $10,000 you go up or down in offer price, it's going to cost you about $50 a month. So if your realtor says, you're thinking about offering $920, maybe you should offer $940 to get the property. I'm like, it's your choice. It's your money. But are you going to be kicking yourself in the ass if you don't get this house over $100 a month? And so I use the same. So I want to kind of reverse engineer this because I've never thought about it backwards. So you and I are talking and you're like, well, Scott, you were looking at this $900,000 place in the Smokies. But if you go to 1.15, you add 250 grand, then, you're going to get a pool and maybe some additional amenities that makes it more appealing to rent. So that's $1,250 a month. If I divide that by 1,250 let's say I get 20 nights a month out of the rental. That's $62 a night in net cost net cost to me per night to cover that property. So if we decide, you and I, we're looking at a property, if we decide that the 1.15 property can get us $62 more a night than the $900,000 property because it has a pool and a really cool deck with a jacuzzi, then it's a no-brainer. It's like, Scott, just grab your ball, step up, buy the more expensive property because you're going to actually get $200 more per night since it has a view and a deck and a jacuzzi and a pool or whatever the case may be. Am I conceptualizing this correctly?
Absolutely. You spend a little bit more money, you get a lot more return for that money because people are willing to pay more for that. The extra $100,000 or $200,000 you're spending is not that much on the nightly rate, but they're willing to pay significantly more on the nightly rate because everybody else has the small cabins.